You gotta do this.
I,
This is not a request. This is not a suggestion. I'm not asking you anymore. I'm telling you, this is what you're gonna do. Do we understand one another?
yes, sir.
The last thing I wanna do is put you in jail. But I'm gonna do it if you don't have the property cleaned up like I told you multiple times. Give me a date in the end of March, Heather.
We could do March 25th, Judge.
March 25th at 8:30 in the morning. You want to take your, did you have something to say?
Just briefly, I did want to remind Mr. Boyd, I know we talked about it a little bit, is that there's a good Samaritan with a team of people that want to volunteer to help him clean his property. It's my understanding that he says that he doesn't need her yet, that he had one person before, but I think that this is a much larger problem.
They'll help you.
Yes, sir.
If you,
I have to have somewhere to put it. The trailer in my yard, the dump trailer is full. That guy's been away for 6 weeks.
well, tell them to come and get it.
I did.
Listen to me.
He's telling me.
Take the help that the township's offering you. There's gonna be no excuses next time. You understand? You do what you gotta do, but I'm telling you right now, you've been in front of me on a multitude of occasions on this case, and I'm telling you, if you don't have that property cleaned up to my satisfaction in a compliance with the orders that I issued previously, I'm giving you the other remaining days, whatever they are. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Take your photographs back, please. You can keep these and you can mark down what day they were taken so you can bring them next time and have updated photos. Thank you very much. Go down the hall, get your notice, sir. Good
Thank
luck. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna do this again. Marcus Liddell.
Not yet.
Okay,
Sweet.
sorry. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to stay here. People against Robert Thomas Boyd, 25BA2557. How you doing, Mr. Boyd? Come up to the podium. Ms. Foley Carter, your name?
Caitlin Foley Carter, from Crossland Township.
Mr. Bull.
Robert Thomas Boyd.
So you're here for a review hearing. And you have the right to an attorney. If you would like an attorney, I'm gonna give you one now.
No, thank you.
You waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me that there's been substantial progress on the property. I'm talking to the prosecutor.
Okay.
I would define it substantial, Your Honor. I did have the department, somebody took photos from the street on Thursday. It shows the boat, the amount of the vehicle, the trailers. He got a large delivery of wood that is now in front of the property. There's junk along the side. I do have those photos if you want to take a look at it. It does, I do see that the trailer in the back of the property is full. Mr. Boyd did say that it was full. It just needs to be cycled out. He needs to keep working on it. He also has not obtained a demolition permit yet for that dangerous building back in the back.
I don't know what to do with you.
I don't know how long it's good for, so I'm waiting and, I can't get the trailer out because the guy went up deer hunting and then he's up north with his boss working on.
Whose trailer is that?
Cabin.
Whose trailer is
So he's coming
that?
back,
Whose trailer is that?
The dumpster.
yeah.
Wait a minute. So it's being used as a dumpster, the trailer is?
The trailer is a dumpster.
Okay.
There's a large red dumpster. You can see in some of the photos.
Yes.
That is full. There's still all the trailers being used as storage essentially though on the property.
What are you doing with the boat?
Trying to sell it. Got his for sale sign on, got it out by the road.
How long's that been, how long you had that up for sale?
Well, it's the middle of winter and
No, I didn't ask you that. I just want to know, can I have
Oh.
another page, second page to a register of actions?
since,
I think it's been about September or October, you know.
All right, talk to me, not to her.
You smell with,
I'm
it's
just-
in November when we put it out.
I mean, it does look a little better. I'll give you that. But you still gotta get the boat out and you gotta get the garage torn down.
I've had the flu since Christmas.
What's in the trailer?
I believe that Mr. Boyd has taken property out of the garage and that's what's in the dumpster.
Well, no, but there's a trailer. Is this not a trailer? This black, it looks like a black trailer to me.
Yeah, there's about 3 trailers on the property. They're just full of, excuse my language, junk. So those need to go. You can't use storage like that on the property.
When are you gonna get rid of the junk in the trailer?
A lot of it isn't junk.
What's in the trailer?
Tools. I gotta put my rototiller in there, my lawnmower in there.
Tools,
Yeah.
lawnmower?
Yeah.
What else? Is it filled up?
No,
What else do you have in the trailer?
yeah, I got some kitchen cabinets that I gotta put up
You're gonna put them where?
Huh?
Where are you gonna put them?
in the kitchen.
How long have you had the cabinets in the trailer?
November, December,
Where'd you get the cabinets?
my daughter. She,
What?
remodeled her kitchen. And, they're all handmade cabinets. They were too dark. She wants white.
Who's gonna take the dumpster out of there and take it to the dump?
The man who owns it. I rented it. $400 a shot.
Is it filled up yet?
Yeah, it's good.
When's he coming? When's he gonna come get that?
I'm gonna call him today, see if he's back in town.
What about the other inoperable vehicles?
The inoperable vehicle. Got a broken shock, I gotta put it into the.
Is that, these are the same vehicles been sitting out there?
They are, Your Honor. See with the trailers, those have all been there since we did this.
I don't know what you're gonna make me do, Mr. Boyd. I really, Mr. Boyd, come on.
I gotta work on the garage, getting it, yeah. Everything else is secondary.
Well, that's your opinion. That's not my opinion.
You do one thing like that at a time.
Mr. Boyd.
Stop.
Mr. Boyd, I'm gonna let the prosecutor remind you how long they've been dealing with this, with your property.
Your Honor, I believe these citations date back to 2001.
So it's only been 25 years,
I didn't know about it.
Mr. Boyd. I don't know why you're not good. I don't know why you're just insisting that I send you to jail. I don't understand it.
I can't do anything, you know.
Mr. Boyd, you're not doing anything out of jail either.
Can't do anything. till-
Mr. Boyd, this has been 25 years. 25 years, sir. I was young. I'd like to go back 25 years. This is my early 40s, 25 years ago.
Nobody come and talk to me. Except for, the guy that retired,
What year did he come and talk to you?
just before Rob took over.
What year was that?
Last year, 25.
So you're saying you didn't know anything about this until 24? The township hasn't been bothering you to get this junkyard picked up, sir?
Well, he was coming.
Sir, I'm asking you when your first notice was from the township that you had a blight condition, they wanted things out of there.
Nobody called it a blight condition.
Sir, when did you hear from this township in reference to the condition of your property?
Probably 24.
So you guys are off by 23 years. She thinks it was 01, you think it was 24. That's one big difference. Now, I hear a lot of opposite stories here. Some people call it 1, some people call it 1 million. I hear different stories, but that's quite a disparity That's 23 years, not 23 days. Not 23
That's
weeks.
when I got the letter in the mail. 24.
Would you look on the computer, please, for me? Can you pull up Mr. Boyd's name, please? I like you. I do,
I like you.
but I have a job.
So do I. I gotta get that.
And you're not following orders of the court.
Nothing I could do with being sick.
Mr. Boyd, you've given me every excuse under the sun.
Oh, it's a bad flu.
Well, let me see here. I see Robert Thomas Boyd. Allow inoperable vehicles, 2002. Improper storage, 2003. There's other ones that were set aside under a statute, building code violation 24. So they were dating back to 02. I don't know why they let it go from 03 to 24, if that's what they did, but you've had since April of 25 to get rid of this stuff. And I don't know what to do with you other than just lock you up. Like,
I think if it was,
Mr. Boyd,
2002.
Mr. Boyd, I've had every excuse under the sun from you. I don't know how many times you've been in front of me on this case. I have had every excuse under the sun. You're sick, your boys won't help, they're too busy, you don't have the money, you gotta go to work, it's too warm, it's too cold, it's too this, it's too that. And here I am trying not to send you to jail and knowing when I don't send you to jail that I'm not handling my office appropriately. You know that? That's what I'm doing. I'm not handling, I'm just not following what I should do and what I do. So basically, somehow, some way, I've treated you better than I treat anybody else.
I appreciate it.
Well, no, but I don't want to treat you better. I feel sorry for you. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to reason with you, and you're not taking any reason.
But if
You're just not going to listen to judges. You just don't. I don't know if you think I'm kidding up here.
I'm working on it. I've got 2 trailers full of junk out of there already. 2 dump trailers. They're big.
You got to get the garage done. You got to get the trailers out of there, the dumpsters. You got to get the junk out of the trailer. You got to make sure that your vehicles are operable, not inoperable.
Yeah,
Are they properly plated? No, they're not properly plated either, are they?
yes, they are. And they're insured.
Why did the township wait so long? If they were dealing with this in 02 and 3, what took them 21 years to start?
It wasn't
Hang on,
anything like that.
hang on. And let me talk to her. I was talking to her. I wasn't talking to you. Why did they wait so long?
Jerry, do you know that he was issued municipal civil infractions that are handled through the township along with multiple notices?
Are you gonna deny that too?
What?
She just told me that multiple municipal civil infractions, which would not have been filed here, were issued to you many times between 03 and 24. Is that true or is that false?
I had.
True or false? Just give me a straight answer, please. I don't want to have to be a dentist today. I just don't. Is that true or false?
Well, it's not that simple.
Did they send you certain municipal civil infractions or not? It is simple. What's hard about that? It's either yes or it's no.
In 2003, I had 2 cars in my yard.
Mr. Boyd, I'm just asking you a simple question. between 2003 and 2024, did this township send you municipal civil infraction violations, or did they not? In other words, is she lying to me? Is she lying to me?
I wouldn't think so,
Okay, so she did, so they did send you notices, right?
but I have.
Right?
Evil.
Right or not? Please tell me if I'm right. I'm gonna get agitated if you keep playing with me. Did they send them to you or not?
I don't know.
You don't know?
My ex-wife picked up the mail.
Oh my gosh. You know what I want to do to that? That's what I want to do to that. That's ridiculous.
She didn't like me too much.
Boyd, you got 2 months to get everything taken care of. I'm gonna give you one last chance. This is not a threat. This is a promise. I'm gonna adjourn the review hearing. You've got to get the Allen Junior 25B149 652 A and B.
Good morning, Judge. Imagine getting the print back from Mr. Allen.
Mr. Allen, your name?
Marcus, but
Counsel, I've got a favor to ask you, if you can do it. You live on Perry Lane, sir?
no,
Where? What city?
no.
I got a court to school program. I need another participant. January 27th at Brownstown Middle School. Mr. Allen, you don't have to do that. If you choose to do that, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a little more embarrassing, but these are just middle school kids, sixth, seventh, eighth grade. I will give you credit toward any jail, court work, or community service. And for appearing there. And I'm also gonna give you credit for today, since you've been sitting around here for 50 minutes. Can you do it January 27th? You'd have to be there at 7:45 in the morning.
I'm not here on the 27th, Judge. I've got jury selection at 16th District Court.
In Livonia. What time's that start?
I believe that's scheduled for, I want to say 9 o'clock, but I have to check my schedule.
You just went over this today with him, right? Mr. Shemke was his lawyer before? Is that true or false?
Correct. Well, I was told it was Mr. Crawford. Is that right, John?
Yes, Mr. Allen?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, I misspoke.
Oh, it was Mr. Shemke?
I still can give you a lawyer that can go over this just as he did today.
Yeah.
All right. You good with this? You don't let me down now. I need you there, okay? We're gonna see. It starts at 8:15, right, Heather?
Yes, Judge.
So I need you there, and you know where Brownstown Middle School is?
Yes.
All right, so you don't need a map or anything, right?
Nope.
All right, I'm just asking, okay, so you're gonna be there January the 27th, and I need you there by 7:45, okay?
Yes.
Heather, we need another lawyer for him, okay?
Okay, Judge.
So don't let me down. I can't have you late. They won't, they're gonna walk in there at 8:15. I need everybody ready to go, okay? I really appreciate you doing that.
I'll give you the notice.
Hang on, I need to make a note here. Heather, they're gonna bring the file to you. You just write on the register that I said I'd give them credit for today and the court to school today. I don't usually give them credit for today for sure, but I'll
Yes,
do that
Judge.
for you, okay?
Yep.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing that.
Mr. Allen, just go down to the clerk's window and get your notice.
Do you have Smallwood?
I do.
John Gregory Smallwood. Has this been yours? This is 25B149428.
Judge, on the paperwork, it says improper, so I don't know that he had an attorney.
Oh, no, you didn't. Your name, sir?
John Smallwood.
So you didn't talk to him or anything?
Today, I did.
Well, he waived his right to a lawyer, I believe, right?
Today?
Well, I'm gonna ask him again,
Okay.
but I don't know why they would have given you that. If
I-
you said,
I'm just giving-
that's okay. So, sir, you have the right to a lawyer. And I would be happy to provide you with one at public expense.
No, thank you.
You waive your right to a lawyer?
I did.
Are you willing to do this? Court to school, like I just explained?
Spec court to school.
Yeah, I don't know if you were listening or not. I just covered this with that last gentleman. I'm doing a sentencing at Brownstown Middle School on 3 or 4 different cases on January 27th. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be more embarrassing than here. What is it, 4 people in here or something? But it's just 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. I'd appreciate it. You don't have to do it. If you tell me, Judge, I just don't feel comfortable, I'm gonna sentence you now. If you're willing to do it, I'm gonna give you credit not only for today, but for that day, for any jail, court work, or community service. Do you understand that?
I do.
Are you willing to do it?
I am. I have children of that age and experience with that kind of.
They're not gonna be, they don't go to Brownstown Middle School, right?
No, they're in Riverview.
All right, so I appreciate that. I need you there though by 7:45, okay?
Sure.
So it's gonna be 1:27. We'll give you the notice down the hall by 7:45, all right? I really appreciate you doing this.
No problem.
And Heather, make a note on his file as well, giving him credit for today on the register and for the court to school day, okay?
Okay, Judge.
You're all set. Do you know where Brownstown Middle School is?
I'll find it.
We'll give you a map. Can you give him a map, please, Heather?
Yes, Judge.
Thanks a lot. Go down the hall, get your notice. I really appreciate you doing this. Thank you. If anything, I'm easier in those days. All right, you're all set. Good luck.
Judge, you did tell Mr. Allen 8:15?
Did I say 8:15? I missed.
Mr. Allen, yes. In case you want to let him.
No, I told him 7:45.
No, you told him 8:15.
You did tell, I have 7:45 on the notice. It starts at 8:15.
I told you.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Better safe than sorry. Thank you. Wendy K. Augustinus, file 25B149340. Morning, ma'am. You can come right through there. Just come right through there. You're good. Go up to the podium, tell me your name.
K. Augustinus.
Why weren't you here on December 17th?
Sick. I'm still on antibiotics. I feel like
Did you call the court and tell them you were sick
I did.
on December 17th?
She said that it was.
You have the right to a lawyer. You're charged with parental responsibility. It said your son threw rocks at a vehicle causing damage to a motor vehicle.
She said they were trying to-
Hang on.
Oh,
Hang on a second. I'm gonna give you a lawyer if you want. Do you want a lawyer? Are you sure? I'd get a lawyer to free. I don't like the nature of these charges to begin with. Huh?
I guess so, yes.
We'll give you a lawyer. Go out in the hallway. My court officer will bring it out. And the lawyer will negotiate with the prosecutor, all right? Now, either way, you're coming back in front of me, all right? Good luck. All right, well, we're gonna take a recess. I don't have anything else ready. As soon as something is ready, I will come back out, okay? Everybody can stay seated. Thank you. Barrett Bees,
They found it.
Oh,
Barrett Philip Bees, 25B149836A and B.
Morning, Judge. Sajid Khan, P654887 on behalf of Mr. Dees, who stands to my left.
I also have a C file here.
Yeah.
Good morning. Your name?
There we.
All right, let me just take a quick peek here. All right. So you've got a plea. You want to put this on record?
Yes, please. I negotiated with the prosecutor to a resolution by which Mr. Dees would plead guilty to an added count of operating while visibly impaired and also an added count of distracted driving under ordinance. you'd be responsible to that. In exchange, the prosecutor's office would dismiss the original charges of operating while intoxicated, holding intoxicants, and no proof of insurance.
All right, so I'll put the distracted driving on the C file there, okay? Sir, you understand what your lawyer has just said?
Yeah.
If you plead responsible to distracted driving, that is a civil infraction. That's a 0-pointer. Do you understand that? If you plead to operating while impaired, the possible penalties are up to $300 in fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service, court costs are all those 4 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. And the vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? All right. Any questions before I ask you how you plead? To the charge operating while visibly impaired, how do you wish to plead, sir? Were you operating a motor vehicle on Telegraph near Sibley in Brownstown on November 9 to 25 at 1:51 in the morning?
Yes.
Prior to that, did you drink alcohol? And if so, what did you drink and how much?
I did. I had about 2 beers and 2 shots at tequila.
And was your ability to operate that motor vehicle impaired because of the alcohol consumption? And if so, in what way?
Was
Why were you pulled over by the police?
pulled on for swerving to the turning lane going in the opposite
Do
direction.
you think you did that at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yes.
Did you, ultimately you were arrested, is that right? Transported to the police station? Did you take an intoxilizer there or did you take was it a blood draw?
The intoxicants.
And what were, in counsel, this says the result with 0.13. Do you stipulate that that was an accurate reading for purposes of the plea?
For purposes of the plea, we stipulate the same.
Are you on probation or parole right now?
No.
Anybody forced you to plead guilty? Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea to operating while impaired. To the charge distracted driving, responsible or not responsible? I'll accept the plea to impaired driving, distracted driving, and I will dismiss on per agreement and stipulation of the parties, the operating while intoxicated, the no proof of insurance, and the open intox. I'm going to refer you for a screening and assessment. You're going to be screened and assessed today. You'll come back for sentence at a later time. Counsel, does he have any priors?
No practice, Judge.
Okay, and so. Ooh. I already arraigned him on this. I'll tell you what, I'll just continue the bond at this point. We'll give you a sentence date and then you'll come back for sentence. What do you have for me, Heather?
Judge, we do have another court to school on February 9th. I don't know if that's too far out, if we want to look for more sentencings.
Mr. Khan,
So,
I would love if you did that for me.
yes, that's everything to be done by February 9th. Yes.
I'm gonna be more than fair with him. I'll give him credit for that day toward any jail, court work, or community service, okay? So where's that one at again?
Woodhaven High School.
Okay, at Woodhaven High. Do you know, we'll give the defendant and his lawyer a calendar, especially the defendant. So it's right down the street here, actually. But it's about I don't know, mile and a half, 2 miles. It's all the way to Telegraph. So it's, but we'll do that. And what time does that start at, Heather?
That one starts at 8 o'clock.
So I'm gonna need you there no later than 7:40 a.m. No later though, okay? You're not gonna hurt my feelings if you get there earlier. You and your lawyer can go over the report. I just can't wait. And that's what we'll do then, okay? Anything else, counsel? Appreciate it. So, go down the hall, get your notice, then and the map, and then go to probation where you'll fill out a questionnaire and be interviewed, okay?
Thank you.
Good to have you here, Mr. Khan. Thank you very much. Marquis Eugene Jemison, 25B150014A and B. Sir,
Marquis Jensen.
all right, you didn't have a lawyer today, right? You went and negotiated this yourself. You waived your right to a lawyer previously, true?
Yes.
So you're gonna plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and then they are going to dismiss the driving on a suspended and the expired plate, right?
Yes,
Is that what you want to do?
yes,
If you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, the possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those 0 points. It won't get reported to the Secretary of State. Do you understand that?
yes,
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
yes,
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
yes,
You still have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I will give you one at public expense. Do you understand that?
yes,
Would you like a lawyer?
No.
To the charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead?
yes,
Were you in control of a motor vehicle on November 23 of 25 that was being operated in the township of Brownstown, a 2011 Ford that was being operated on Telegraph near Pennsylvania and Brownstown?
yes,
And you were suspended
yes,
and you knew that?
yes,
And you were operating the vehicle at the time, true?
yes,
Are you on probation or parole right now?
no,
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
no,
Plea is accepted to that charge, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. And I'm dismissing the suspended and expired plates. Again, an FAC suspension on a warrant. You gonna take care of that?
yes, I'm in proceeding,
Pardon me?
I'm proceeding now.
Have you been there yet?
Yes, been, going on for since 2000.
No, have you been there recently to take care of your ticket?
Oh, yeah, it was just, it was postponed. I was here prior, 23rd, December 23rd. And then I'm back again, January 20th.
All right. Anything else you'd like to tell me before I sent you on this?
No,
100 fines, 150 costs, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 375 or 90 days. Okay? You can go down the hall and pay that and you're all set. You have that to pay, right?
not really, but,
How much do you have?
I'm gonna call my wife. We're gonna get it done.
Well, if you need time, I don't have a problem. You have $200 with you? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, pay 200 today. And then I'll give you time to pay the rest. When can you pay the rest? Can I give you 2 weeks?
2 weeks, yes.
January 28th, okay? Pay 200 now. And the balance, which would be 175 on January 28th. If something happens and you don't have the money, no problem, call the court. We'll go on Zoom, or you can drive up here, and I'll be glad to give you an extension. You just got to come at 8:30 in the morning on or before the due date, okay?
Sir.
You're all set. Good luck.
Thank you.
People against Zachary D. Clement, 16M 701649. 16M. Mr. Dubin.
Good to see you again, Your Honor. Good morning to you and your staff. Attorney Maxwell Dubin, P number 86012 on behalf of Mr. Clement. Stands to my left. Please state your name. Good job.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name's Zachary Clement.
All right, we're gonna get to the bond here in a second. Where's he been? My God. Let's talk about arraignment first. Does he stand mute and waive formal reading?
Indeed, Your Honor, my client is standing, but formally.
All right, sir, I'm gonna explain to you your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. You have the right to be represented by your lawyer, not only today, but at all subsequent court proceedings. If you cannot afford a lawyer, I'm sorry, my apologies. You're gonna be representing him throughout, right?
Correct.
So you have the right to a lawyer today, you have the right to a lawyer at all subsequent court proceedings, and if you choose to submit the questioning with law enforcement officials, you have the right to be represented by your lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to a probable cause conference. You have the right to a preliminary exam. At the probable cause conference, your lawyer will discuss this case with the prosecutor. At the preliminary examination, they have to prove that the crime was committed of possession with intent to deliver marijuana, and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. If they prove that, you'll be bound over for further proceedings to the circuit court. If they fail to prove that, the case would be dismissed and you would be discharged. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Probable cause conference should be 2 weeks from today, right, Heather?
Yes,
have
there's
wait a
no
minute.
dates on the front of it.
Hang on a second. Maybe I put them away. My mistake. I don't think so, though. I don't think there's
Oh,
any
we had
dates.
dates on that. Let me double check the dates on that,
Should
Judge.
be January 28th, council. You're gonna be in front of Judge Hessen. And we'll make that at 10:15 in the morning.
It'll be the 27th, Judge. Sorry, that's a Tuesday.
Yeah, what am I doing? It's already Wednesday. When we have this much fun, we know it's January 27th at 10:15 and then February 3rd. At what time will she want to do that? The
Let me check
exam.
her third. She could do 11:15.
Where's your client been, counsel?
Your Honor, if I may, my client actually lives in Ohio. He's actually, all of his criminal history is from the past. He's actually cleaned up his life big time. He was not even aware of this warrant. What made you aware of this warrant?
I had bought a car dealership, just a serial entrepreneur.
You bought a car dealership?
Correct, Your Honor. To apply for my license to, sell cars, they said that I had an active warrant.
Where's Strongsville at?
Cleveland.
Okay.
It's a suburb of Cleveland.
All right. What else do you want to say? Anything?
Yeah, I'll just say, Your Honor, all my client's past criminal history is from around that time. It was a very bad time in his life. As you can tell, my client has cleaned up his life big time. He's an entrepreneur. He has a valid license.
I like that word, entrepreneur.
And not only that, Your Honor, I like this. He dressed up for court because he takes this.
He's got a tie on.
Yeah. And
Nice tie.
he doesn't have a history of.
$7,500 personal bond. You can leave the state to go to Ohio. How's that?
Your Honor, I was going to address one more thing.
Okay.
Well, just with regards to travel, my client has had a previous trip traveled to Miami. He actually was.
Miami.
He's with his girlfriend. He's supposed to leave today, come back the 23rd.
Okay.
I was gonna waive 21 days today, but there's no need since you scheduled it on the 27th.
You can go to Miami between January 14th and 23rd. How's that? Okay. And you can leave the state to go to Ohio.
Would he be able to leave the state to go to, if for work purposes, if he informs the court prior to it?
He doesn't need to tell me. You
Okay,
can leave the state for employment purposes also, okay?
thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so $7,500 personal bond. Again, you can leave the state to go to Ohio. You can go to Miami between January 14 and 23. You can leave the state for employment purposes. You cannot purchase, possess, or consume alcohol, marijuana, or illegal drugs. Go down the hall, get your notices. You're going to be in front of Judge Hessen, Mr. Dubin, okay?
No problem.
Have a good day. Good luck, sir. Thank you. You too.
Great day. Oh, you want to have it to you guys since last year, so happy New Year's Eve.
Thank you. You too. Randy Allen Tamora. 25E148572. How you doing there, Mr. Tadora? I was too easy on you, wasn't I? Your name?
Randy Tadora.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury, the testimony you've given these proceedings will be the whole true self you got.
I do.
Since you were in court, have you been arrested? I took this under 771.1 back on July 16th, placed you on probation. Any new charges pending?
No,
Any contact with the police?
no. My daughter's learned,
I'm sorry?
my daughter's learned a lesson that day,
All
sir.
right. Case dismissed. You're compliant. Motion to the prosecutor. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you. Thank you. Abdullah, okay, Mohammed M. Hawatma, 25B149772 A and B. Good morning.
Judge, if I may, the translator on that case left.
That's correct.
Why?
He said he'd be available by Zoom,
Why'd he leave?
because apparently I had him as a no-show. But he did leave about an hour ago.
Your Honor,
How are you today, by the way? Nice to see you.
good to see you, Your Honor. Sharon Payne appearing on behalf of Abdullah Hawatma. For purposes of today, I believe my client wishes to waive the services of the interpreter. If you could have the interpreter present for the pre-sentence investigation and the sentencing. Up to the.
Let's call, Heather, call the interpreter. I don't understand why he left. I mean,
Your Honor, he was here at 9:35. The defendant was here, and he had court at 10, another quarter. So he left. Yep.
you gotta be careful when we have interpreters. They charge us a lot of money, you know what I'm saying?
And originally this case was scheduled for 9:30.
Okay,
Changed the date, and I think the time got changed, and my understanding was today it was at 9:30 as well. And my client was here.
He never checked with me around.
well, it's understandable. It is scheduled for 8:30. I mean, he doesn't speak English. Geez. Where's your office again?
Southfield.
Heather, are you trying to call the interpreter?
I don't have the contact. I'm not sure who the interpreter was on this. This was something that was scheduled prior to me coming into your court. Judge, I'm not sure if there's something in the file.
Yeah, if you have it,
I have it, it's back at the office, do you want me to go grab it?
please. Yeah, it was scheduled for 8:30, just, I don't even, if he can't speak English, I don't want to take his plea without the interpreter.
I'm sorry, you're not here.
No, I'm sorry. If he can't speak English, I don't want to take his plea without the interpreter, right? So why don't we just adjourn it?
Okay,
And you just got to be here at 8:30 next
that
time.
won't be a problem.
Okay, so I'm not even going to arraign him. Does he have any priors?
No,
What was the blood or breath result here allegedly? The blood or breath result here allegedly?
the blood alcohols are.
Yes,
0.13.
okay. And he has no priors. We're gonna set a new arraignment and pretrial date. We need the interpreter. I mean, if he's got court at 10, you're gonna be waiting around. I don't want to have you wait around. I'm sorry about this. Give me another date if you would, Heather, and we'll do it in a couple weeks or so.
Okay, Judge, we could do January 28th at 9:30.
Is that good with you?
That's good with me, Your Honor.
At 9:30, and then just make sure the interpreter, I really wish he would have checked in with me. I saw him floating around the back today, but thought I saw him floating around the back yesterday too. I could be wrong about that. So I'll just keep everything in the file again. I'm not gonna, just tell him I don't want him to drink alcohol right now.
Understood.
Okay? If you can write that or whatever you can do. Go down the hall, get your notice, you too. Take care. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good luck. Amanda Jo Mathis. And it's U5B150098. All right, man. Your name?
Jerome Raffles.
You should have been a lawyer. You got a good deal here. Huh?
I prefer medicine,
Prefer medicine? Are you a doctor?
a surgical technologist.
Okay, you're gonna plead to impeding. They're gonna give you, I'm sorry, distracted. They're gonna dismiss the original charge of driving on a suspended, true?
Correct.
To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept this plea. I'm going to assess fines and costs of $175 and you can pay that today, ma'am?
175?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, go down the hall, take care of that, and you're all set.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Good luck. Do you have Mr. Hayes' case or counsel's Casey? You have those?
Morning, Judge. I still have to talk to Caitlin. I just stepped up.
Okay. No problem.
I'm putting him in right now with Caitlin, Judge.
Perfect. Thanks,
Okay.
Heather.
Judge, you still need that number?
You know what? Just I'm not gonna, I didn't want to, the guy had to go to another courthouse and I just felt like, why don't you just, John, just put the interpreter's phone number in there for the future, will you please? John, I'd like you to call Grozeal, tell him I need them on this case, Paul. Detective Dardsniak or whoever's going to stand in here, please. Shamarian Dwayne Christopher, 25B149709 A and B.
Good morning, Judge Massengate, for currently have Mr. Christopher.
Good morning, Mr. Christopher. Your name?
Morning, Shamari on the way, Christopher.
All right, so what are we doing on this one?
Please.
Judge, today's date and time set for pre-trial in this matter. We've reached a resolution with the prosecutor's office. They are willing to amend the EWLS down to allow an unlicensed driver to drive. I did talk to Mr. Christopher. He wants to avail himself of the agreement, Judge.
And he's also going to plead responsible to failure to stop assured clear distance with them dismissing the suspend, right?
Right.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, that's 0 points. It won't go on your record. Possible penalties are up to 500 fines, 90 days jail. Costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, those are the possible penalties. If you plead to wait a minute, let me start over. I'm sorry, I'm writing here. If you plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, I explained the penalties. You understand those?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to failure to stop assured clear distance, that's a civil infraction, 2-point violation. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
If you plead to those two, I'm dismissing the suspend on motion of the prosecutor. Do you understand me?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Did you sign an advice of rights form today and read it and understand it?
I did not sign one today, but the last time we adjourned my page, I did sign it.
Gotta have you sign it. Sorry. Why, let me just verbally advise you again. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to a trial by court or jury. You have the constitutional right to a jury trial. You have the right to question their witnesses. You have the right to bring in your own witnesses. You have the right to testify or remain silent. If you remain silent, that silence would not be held against you, but you do have the right to testify. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights. You're waiving the presumption of innocence. You're waiving the requirement that they prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So if you plead guilty, we're not going to have a trial. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, how do you plead? On October 31 of 25, were you operating a motor vehicle on Sibley near Inkster in Brownstown, Township 7:19 in the morning? And you allowed somebody to drive that was unlicensed, and that was you, correct?
Yes.
To the charge of failure to stop assured clear distance, how do you plead?
Responsible.
And are you on probation or parole?
Yes.
For what?
I'm on probation. 2.5 years back, so I'll.
Just tell me for what?
In the movie.
You understand by pleading guilty here, this would be deemed a violation of that probation. That probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated on that charge as a result of this misdemeanor plea and conviction.
Yes, sir.
You still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna accept the plea to that charge, accept the plea to failure to stop assured clear distance. Look, I have to set a sentence date because the victim has the right to appear here, okay? Since you were committing a misdemeanor at the time of the civil infraction. So they would be entitled to restitution if they don't have insurance or it isn't covered. Depends on a multitude of factors. But Heather, we need to make sure that the victim is notified, and then you can give me a sentence date on a Brownstown docket.
That will be January 28th at 9:45.
Okay? January 28th at 9:45, okay? You understand that, sir? All right. Are you talking to your lawyer or are you talking to me?
I was talking to my lawyer. I'm
Judge,
sorry.
Mr. Christopher was asking if it's possible that he could come in earlier than that.
I have to set it on, I have to set
Not the
it.
date, but the time.
Yeah, we can do earlier. Geez, somebody wants to come earlier. It's amazing.
Could I work on the farm?
That's fine. Can you come at 8:30?
Yeah.
I'll do 8:30 for you. You'll be here at 8:30 though, right?
Yes, sir.
Good enough. Go down the hall, get your notice, and you're all set. I'm not ordering a pre-sentence or anything, okay? Thank you.
Thanks. What was the name on that?
Christopher Hall. Call him. Jennifer Renee Pauses. 25B149163. Your name, ma'am?
Office.
All right, so this is a parental responsibility. Prosecutor moves to dismiss. One of the three vehicles hit with rocks was damaged, but victim did not respond to prosecutor's letter or phone call. Per defendant, son has been punished for incident. How old's your son?
9 years old.
Yeah. That's not good.
I know.
I mean, I hate to see you guys charged with this stuff, though, on this kind of thing. If you're not sending them to school, we're not guarantors of our children's behavior, but I hope you did punish them. Have a nice day. Best of luck to you. Thank you. Whittle, Timothy Jamie Whittle, 25B1483798 A, B, and C.
Good morning, Judge Matthew, get print out, Mr. Whittle. Mr. Whittle, say your full name. Timothy W. Whittle.
All right, let me just, give me 1 second. So defendant pled guilty as charged to possession of a controlled substance.
Yes.
He had cocaine, and then he gave the wrong name, so false information. And also, let me just make sure that, yeah, that was the plea to that charge. And then also, he pled guilty to driving on a suspended. So those are the convictions. Have you had a chance to review the report with them, the pre-sentence or screening and assessment? And are there any material additions or corrections?
We had a chance to review the report, Judge. With regard to the recommendation, he has no corrections, omissions, or deletions. I would note, however, Judge, Mr. Whittle is 24 years old. He does own his own business. He earns about $500 a week from that business. He's a general contractor. He just currently got engaged. He does have one daughter with 7, and he shares custody with the child's mother. He did graduate high school, Judge, in 2019, and he is currently enrolled at the Washington Community College, working towards a degree in finance. This is Mr. Whittle's first drug-related conviction, Judge. With regard to the with the probation term, I've gone through with him, and he's aware of all the requirements that are required of him, Judge. So we'd ask the court to adopt the conviction.
Anything, Mr. Whittle?
I want to say that about my molesting. I want to say that I'm molesting. I was young at the time, and I've been maturing 3 years, trying not to mess up no more. Things that I messed up before.
I'm disappointed you don't have more warrants.
Judge, according to Mr. Whittle, he did take care of the one at the 40th District Court. I don't know why that's not reflected on the current lien. But I did make him aware of the other outstanding ones, and he has assured me that he will take care of those in a timely manner.
You're going to college and you want to go into finance and you're treating courts like they're
I'm the finance degree just so I can get in law school. I don't get a lawyer.
well, you can't go to law school with this kind of nonsense going on. Are you kidding me?
Everything needs to be in by February 6th. That's all of them.
You seem like a nice kid. What are you doing here? You're acting like a fugitive, though. Well, come on. You gotta analyze better than that. I mean,
It's not an excuse, but my mom passed away a couple of years ago, and ever since she passed away, I was making bad decisions. Like, I finally got my head on straight now.
is your father in your life?
I'm in contact with him. He doesn't stand me.
He what?
I'm in contact with him, but he doesn't stand me. He's in Missouri.
I'm sorry about your mother. You seem like a really nice kid. Don't do stupid things, right? They come back and haunt us. They really do. I mean, you can't do this, you know? How'd you crash your vehicle?
I was driving on 75 and right by the big exit right there. Somebody drove past me and hit my back tail bumper. And then it was like icy out, so instead of like really swerving into the ditch, it flipped over.
Who's the prosecutor in this? Were there other cases involved in this? How many cases?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, what other files did he have? Can you tell me, Heather, how many other files he had? She didn't make him plead to all three as charged.
With this, the A, B, and C files, Judge, is that what you're regarding?
I got 5E14837 A, B, and C, and I'm just asking, arising out of this offense date, what else did he get charged with, if anything?
On this date, let's see.
Tell me
he's
what,
got
December
B and C,
1
but-
of December 1 of 21.
Let me look. December 1 of 21. He has a 21 case, but it's not a. Gosh, she's got a few things here. I'm looking, Judge.
Sadie. Let me just have Sadie pull this up real quick. I want to see his whole record. Can I?
Yeah, because
Can I
I'm
see
seeing
it on
stuff
mine?
from May of 21.
Can you
Then
get that
he-
on my screen? There we go. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Call in the prosecutor, will you? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. He had. Wait a minute. Yeah, these were 25 cases. He just didn't show up on them. So she dismissed a no ops and no proof. Your appearance, Mr. Whittle has been very, 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 let's just call it irresponsible. He's got 13 warrants out for his arrest. But I think he's eligible for 7411. You willing to offer him that?
As long as it's eligible, Your Honor. I don't think I've reviewed the file.
Pardon?
I don't believe I reviewed the file.
Because it was set for sentencing.
It's a sentencing today, and you put him out earlier. Let me just double check his criminal history here. I mean, what are you, I have no business sticking my nose in for you. You know that? Are you listening to me, Mr. Whittle?
Yes, sir.
I have no business sticking my nose in. We're acting like a fugitive. You don't show up. He tells me he wants to go to law school. I mean, what?
It's gonna be up there, but
Well, grow up. You gotta grow up. I'm willing to take it under 7411 if you want to move for that. You want to look at anything in here?
Problem was, this was a global resolution. Mr. Widow had another exact same case, so I dismissed that possession charge entirely.
Where was that at?
I think it was also this year.
Do you have another drug case?
no, Your Honor.
I don't think he did. Not in here, not in this court.
If I could just review.
I'm gonna let you review the file, okay? Review the file and tell me what you think. Mr. Whittle. Grow up. Here, Sadie, can you hand her those, please? Do we have Grosjean out there yet? People against,
I let him know Your Honor, I told him to get it practice.
Yvonne John Regner, 25B149897.
Judge, good morning. Vincent Hayes on behalf of Mr. Redner, who's not present, who's present, I'd ask the court to waive.
Okay, no problem. So you're going to plead to distracted driving on this? You're authorized to enter that plea. The careless driving will be dismissed, right?
That's correct, Your Honor. I have agency and authority to act on behalf of my client. Ask the court to adopt that.
What's your client doing? She wasn't drunk, but she drove into a mailbox. They charged her with careless, right?
No, he made a boneheaded decision. I'll tell you, Judge, I know him. I know his uncle, who's a sergeant with the sheriff's department, and I know both his father and his uncle, who are twins. They let into him. He's had the business on this one.
All right, to the charge of distracted driving, responsible or not responsible on his behalf.
Responsible, Your Honor.
I'll accept the plea. The careless is dismissed. 195. I'll give it till January 21. Okay?
Excellent, Judge. Hey, my best to you and yours. Take care.
You too. I saw you at Mr. Flood's there at the party, at your party too, I guess. And
Yeah.
I didn't, but I didn't get a chance to talk to you. I saw you across the room. Nice to
I was
see
in
you.
1,000 directions. Next time we're gonna get, we'll tip it a little bit.
Have a
Give my
good day.
best to Sean and
Thanks.
everybody else. Take care.
Bye now.
You too.
Are you out there yet? Tell you what, I'll arraign him, Mr. Hackett, and then they should be here. If they're not, I'll have you sit down before I hear bond arguments. Christopher Thomas Hall, 24I-721-000. Oh, come on up. I didn't see you back there. I'm sorry. If you're around here, I wouldn't mind
Excuse me.
doing that search warrant.
Walked outside.
Yeah, I'm used to it. These guys all come to court and they sit in the parking lot. I don't get it, or the hallway. I've never seen anything like it. It's like there's a. So maybe I can do that search warrant for you, okay? Mr. Hall, come on up.
Sorry, I didn't restroom.
No problem. Christopher John Hall, 24I-721-000.
That's not my middle name.
Or Christopher Thomas Hall. When you get old, you start to misread things like that. Okay, I'm sorry. 24I-721-000. Mr. Hackett, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. If it pleases most honorable court, William Hackett, P65962 on behalf of Mr. Christopher Hall.
Your name, sir?
Christopher Thomas Hall.
Detective?
Detective Del, yes.
All right, so I have here what? OWI 3 and the next count of OWI 3. The first is high BAC. So for purposes of arraignment, does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
My client will waive the formal reading. My client will stand mute as the court does or not guilty plea on my client's behalf.
Sir, I'm going to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. You also have the right to be represented by your lawyer, not only today, but at all subsequent court proceedings. Also, if you choose to submit the question with law enforcement officials, you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand them?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days. You have the right to a preliminary examination within 7 days thereafter. At the probable cause conference, your lawyer will discuss the case with the prosecutor. At the preliminary examination, they have to prove that the crimes were committed that you're charged with and that you were the one who probably committed the crimes. If they prove that, you'll be bound over for further proceedings to the circuit court. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Probable cause conference, you're gonna be in front of Judge Heston on this. It's gonna be January 27th at 9:30, preliminary exam, February the 3rd at 11, okay?
Judge, on the PCC conference, I have 3 matters scheduled that morning.
Where at?
I'm in Macomb County at 9 a.m.
Do they let you do them by Zoom?
Pardon?
Do they let you do
I
them?
can do Zoom, yes.
Well, why don't I make it a little bit later in the morning? And if you can get done with these, we can make it 10:45 if that's okay with you.
That would.
If you think you can do it.
I'm in Carroll as well in the afternoon, so that would be very good, Judge.
Yeah, 10:45, January 27th, February 3rd at 11. Okay, let me hear your argument for bond here. Where's he been? Why didn't he show up? This warrant was issued.
I included with the advice of rights, a letter from Redemption Road Recovery Center for Men in Kentucky. That's where my client has been since January of 2025. He's been, in recovery at Redemption Road. I also.
Am I reading this letter from the lawyer, Paul Baker?
Paul Baker he's affiliated with Redemption Road. My client has been working with his construction company while he's doing residential recovery. He's completed, program down there. And he made arrangements to come back up here, and
Does he live in Kentucky?
he has been living in Kentucky since, January of 2025, when he checked into the Recovery Center for Men.
When did you find out about this warrant, sir?
After I was already there, Your Honor.
I know, but you should have called here and had us Zoom do this.
Because I had contacted the court when I was contacted by my client's father, just prior to him finishing the 6-month program before he went into the recovery. Recovery living. And he just got to the point where he's strong enough to be able to lead and to be here. He's had a year of sobriety now. And he wants to take care of this and move on with his life, Judge. He came up here voluntarily.
But he's still, okay, he's listed on Grange Road. He's not living on Grange. He's living, do you have a father or mother that lives there by chance?
My girlfriend lives there, and that's where I was gonna have the mail sent. I'm in contact with her, because I don't have a residence here, I have residence in Kentucky. And I plan to stay until this is completed and I can go back, because I can't, there's no means for me to go back and forth, back and forth.
Wait a minute, you plan to stay in Kentucky?
Permanent. But while the court proceedings are going on, I was going to stay here.
I see. Okay, what else do you want to say?
Judge, he's been working, he's been sober, he's been tested quite frequently.
What does he do for a living?
He was doing construction work down in Kentucky, building houses. And Mr. Baker owns the construction business. Since he's been here, just before Christmas, he's been going to Thrive, which is
Sir, you gotta take your hat off.
Christian Recovery Center.
All right, I've heard enough. I'm gonna give him a personal bond here. Sir, I'm gonna give you a $10,000 personal bond, but there are strings attached to it. You cannot leave the state without consent of the court. You can leave by the way, you don't have an objection to that, do you? You cannot leave the state without consent. I'm gonna let you go to Kentucky without consent. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. We'll send your mail, Heather. Make sure you make a note of that to the Grange address, since that's where he's gonna be living during the pendency. Also, you have to go to AANA at least 3 times a week. That's gonna be in person. And also, you have to be on a SoberLink device by the end of the day. Okay? So they're gonna explain to you where to do that, where you can get that. You're gonna have to go out to Livonia. So you have to be on a SoberLink device by the end of the day. It's a machine you're gonna blow into 5 times a day, okay? And that's it. What did you want to bring up?
Judge, my client has been involved with this Thrive Christian Recovery Group out of South Point Church in Trenton. He really didn't have a whole lot of success with the AA program. This is a recovery program that's Christian based, that's similar to what he's.
Okay, what did you call that again?
Part.
What did you call that again?
It's called Thrive, and it's a part of South Point Church in Trent. Direct case is. Tom is associated with it.
I'm just gonna say, or any combination of AA/attendance at Thrive program, okay? So 3 times a week you have to go though, okay? Either way, you understand? Is there any problem with that? Do they have it 3 times a week?
No, they do not. They only have it 1 time a week.
Okay, so you're gonna have to still go to AA twice a week then, okay? All right? Good luck. Anything else, Mr. Hackett?
No, Judge.
You'll be in front of Judge Hesser when you come back. If you want to wait around, I'll take a couple pleas and I'll do the search warrant.
No problem, be in the room. I just want to remind you that he does not have a valid license, so, and his places that he's going to make sure he has a ride.
Yeah, you got a revoked license. You realize that you can't drive, right, sir?
Yes, I do understand.
Okay.
He hasn't been driving.
I'm not saying he was. I'm just reminding him. All right. Good luck. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'll
Teresa,
get the Zoom information at the county. For the,
PCC, yes. Because they're going to give you Judge Hessens.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Teresa Lativia Hurst. 5B149712A and B. Okay. How you doing, ma'am? Your name? You don't have a lawyer, right? Who's your lawyer?
Sure, he might have to sign a piece of paper if he knows enough.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to wait for him, okay? So why don't you have a seat right there at the table, and when he walks in, call your case. Height? Joseph Height? Do you have a lawyer, sir?
It was Mr. Baldwin, but,
Did you talk to another lawyer today?
yeah,
Who's your lawyer? What's his name or her name?
I think it's the same gentleman.
Same guy, I know.
It's the
Okay.
same gentleman.
We're just gonna wait until he's ready, okay? Thank you. We'll pass these cases. Stay seated, everybody. As soon as I get something, they're ready to go, I'll come out.
So, right, yeah. What? I didn't know you were ready. I was out of the courtroom, I didn't know I was ready either. Okay. I'm here. I can't be in there 24/7. You should be. I should be, yeah. Well, issues. Be reasonable. It's all another issues. Anyway, not you then say.
This courtroom moment hits hard right from the start because the judge makes one thing crystal clear. This is not a request. This is not a suggestion. A defendant stands there after being given multiple chances to fix the same problem, cleaning up his property, following court orders, doing what he was already told to do. But instead of progress, it's the same situation again. And this time, the judge isn't repeating himself. He lays it out directly. No confusion, no softness. You've been here before, you've been told what to do, and now there's a deadline. Not a flexible one, a final one. Because if it's not done this time, jail is no longer a possibility. It's the next step. Even when help is offered, people willing to come clean the property, support from the township, the excuses still come. No space, no time, no solutions, and that's when the judge shuts it down completely. There's going to be no excuses next time. Because in that moment, the courtroom stops being patient and starts demanding action. So here's the real question. How many chances should someone get before the court stops waiting and enforces consequences? Like and subscribe for more real courtroom moments.